Alright, so today's hero video is going to be on Sparkle Pony. So Sparkle Pony is a hero that is a dungeon exclusive hero. Should be available for all servers actually. As soon as you open up the dungeon, you can start working towards getting this hero. So if you go to stats, where to get, the only place is in the Endless Dungeon. Just pops up in chests, trap chests. If you put in some time, he's fairly easy to get 5-star, which I really like. So it's one of the few heroes I have 5-star, but haven't gone in to develop him fully yet. I still got quite a bit of work to do on that, but I've been actually incorporating Sparkle Pony into some of my main teams because it's actually a really good hero. So as far as stats-wise, this is 5-star. So maybe a little lower in comparison to my other heroes. Only purple 1, but still. So, not great attack actually. Kind of lousy, but it's a support hero. Life, mediocre. Attack speed is actually fairly high. That's not good. Attack speed's fairly high, as well as energy regeneration is really high also, which is really good for his skills, which I'll talk about in just a second, because as far as support heroes go, most of the time they're going to have lower attack and health stats. Attack speed's hit and miss. It really depends on the hero, but health and attack are going to be lower because their main job is supporting your ally heroes. So as far as skills, the white skill, Rainbow Yawn, probably has got to be one of my favorite skills. So after spitting on his cloudy best friend, Sparkle Pony rains down weak sauce on all enemies. They become weak to every aspect and take a lot of bleed damage for 5 seconds. So, this skill can be really effective, especially if you're working against if you have a Fury team, you're working against other Fury heroes. Suddenly, no matter what, it just kind of messes stuff up a little. But, so, what it means when it says they become weaker to every aspect is everyone on the enemy team now takes 25% more damage, as if all of the enemy team were a weaker aspect to your entire team. So as soon as this skill fires, everyone on the other team gets an extra 25% damage done to them for the next 5 seconds, and then a lot of bleed damage. So this really just annihilates the other team. It's quite funny to use. It makes Portal Princess really effective on focus, also their own aspects. So it makes a hero good against Focus, Finesse, and Fury. So good against all 3 of the aspects. So that's really a powerful skill to use. One of my favorite skills in the game, to be honest. And then Excess Bandages heals self and allies for that amount at the end of the wave. So not really helpful a ton in Arena, but will be helpful in Dungeon. It's really nice. And Sparkle Pony has another dungeon ability that's really nice, but it's really nice in dungeon war attacks if you're going and attacking the first wave, so it just caps all your heroes off, making sure they still have full health, as well as campaign. And then Healing Rainbow, this is also a really nice skill. So it summons a Healing Rainbow on the ally missing the most health. It heals them for actually a fairly decent amount, then bounces between 3 allies each time, and then it bounces back, always targeting the next ally missing the most health, and it heals for 3,000 each bounce. So in total, you should get 4 heals out of this rainbow. So about 12,000 life healed, and this is only at level 52, so a really super helpful healing actually there. Along with Excess Bandages, Sparkle Pony's got to be probably the best healing hero I've seen. And then Rainbow Yawn's an amazing skill too. And then this Energetic Aura, not as big of a deal as the other abilities, but nevertheless a very good ability in multi-wave battles. So the purple and green skills for Sparkle Pony are only really helpful in multi-wave battles. But the Energetic Aura, so at the end of the first wave of a war attack, all of your team gains 25 energy. So you need to make sure this skill's, not before all the other ones, but make sure it's leveled up so there's a 100% chance they get 25 energy at the end of the wave. So it really gives all your team an energy boost, especially in a war scenario. Having a fully charged team fighting an empty team can be very helpful, especially if this Rainbow Yawn triggers at the beginning of the battle and just decides to utterly annihilate the enemy team. The only other hero I've seen with Energetic Aura is Satyr Fox, I believe, as of now. But a really good skill, caps off all your team, so useful in war, campaign, not as much campaign because you tend not to care as much. Really helpful in dungeon as well as crusade because it keeps all your team max energy, just ready to cause destruction. So there you go, there's Sparkle Pony, probably one of my favorite heroes in the game right now. I know the level and gear doesn't show it yet, but this is my to-do hero right now because if you take the time to develop Sparkle Pony, probably one of the most powerful heroes in the game. It's obviously support hero. It's not going to cause the most damage in the game. One more note is Sparkle Pony. This is along with an epic skill thing, but Rainbow Yawn, since it's a bleed damage, works very well with Scion of Chaos's epic skill, which all bleed effects do extra damage per second. This would make Sparkle Pony's attack damage everyone for over 1,000 damage per second. Kind of crazy. So definitely would recommend using that combo for sure. But thanks for watching. Enjoy. Let me know if you have any more questions. I'd love to help.